Hi Aries, and welcome to your TarotVideoScope for February 2016 by Ama. You may find me at amalightworker.com. Please do reach out to me if you do need to schedule a private reading with me, psychic tarot readings, face readings, birthday readings. If you wanted to open your Akashic records, which is accessing your past lifetimes, your current situation, and also to get predictions about the future. You may also schedule a Reiki healing session with me, an energy clearing, or a tolerance session, which is basically like acupuncture in distance. Happy Valentine to you. I hope you do have a great month. And without further ado, let's open your tarot for February 2016. The immediate feelings that I am picking up, they do have a lot to do with something coming to fruition that is repaying you in a great way in terms of your finances, maybe securing a new job or a new contract, some family and business bringing result and through courts or court matters. Also an important trip, an important move, and chance encounters. So let's break it down one by one. In the position representing you, you have the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups to me is a card that denotes hospitality, generosity, give or get support from friends, being feeling more creative, feeling more happy, your heart is full, content, a sense of abundance, victory, success, and satisfaction. I do feel that the main reason that this card showed up for you is because you are now entering a stage of your life when you feel like you can be happy. You are letting go of some emotional issues or some emotional dilemma that was blocking you. Some important difficult situations in your life are for about to be resolved. And as a result of that, you are going to feel like a big burden is lifted off your shoulders because you are now free to enjoy the moment, to enjoy your life, and to make future plans. Excuse me. I do feel that another reason that this card showed up for you is because some of you had to go or had to deal with some physical problems. I keep getting like pain in your knees, in your toes, in your extremities, lower back. I also keep getting teeth. So if you are in areas who had to go with health issues, and more particularly with the ones that I just mentioned, I do feel that you are going to find a solution to this. You're going to get the proper treatment, and then your energy level and your health is going to get better and stronger. As I'm looking at this card, the Nine of Cups, I also keep getting an advice for you guys that make it your own priority this month in February to find some time to dedicate just yourself, like a spa day, going for a massage, going for a facial, going at the hair salon, anything where you can do like kind of to pamper yourself, because not only is going to help you physically, but it's also going to help you to feel emotionally and mentally more relaxed. So I do hope you follow that advice. In the position of what could be crossing you, you have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess, it is a card that denotes the High Priestess knows the good and the evil. She's able to receive all the information that she needs in terms of what's positive, what's negative, to balance out the choices and to make an impartial, well-informed decision. The High Priestess also denotes pursuing higher education, higher spiritual pursuits, learning, anything that has to do with finances, trading, important trades, important negotiations, public activities, public relations, but also investments. I do feel that the main reason that the High Priestess showed up in your reading is because there is a sense they are going to bring opportunities and choices for you to invest in something, to invest into your future, because it's going to repay you greatly financially. You could be presented with opportunities to invest your money in the market, maybe in some business endeavors, and that is going to be very successful. Now, for those of you who are already invested yourself, invested your money into yourself, maybe putting yourself through school, in a career, in a business, or maybe you invested your money in the market. I do feel that this is that time now when you do see some profits, some financial profit coming your way. You're going to have to face some very important decisions in February because you are weighing your options as to what to do. And a lot of these decisions that also have a lot to do with your financial decisions, but they are also related to some family matters. Another reason that this card showed up is because I do feel that for some of you, you could be publishing a book, or maybe you're an artist and your creative work is being published somewhere. Maybe you're a painter and is being exposed somewhere. Because I do feel like your social life, your professional social life is taking off. You are being praised for, you are being celebrated. Maybe you published a book, as I said. You could be also asked to do a presentation, to talk to the masses. Definitely, you are going to feel like you have a much more important role, and you are going to be dealing with the larger masses, with larger groups of people. For some of you, you could also be granted some sort of public recognition for your hard work and your persistence that you have been shown so far through your career. Also, I keep getting that your reputation in general in the world is getting better, and you are being praised for, and you are being celebrated simply for who you are, for the advice that you gave, and how you manage a difficult situation. Let's move on to the next card. In the position of what's above you, you have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups to me denotes a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. That can be the rising sign, the sun sign, or the moon sign. So this King of Cups denotes self-improvements, motives, inspire others, placing family first. It denotes stability, dealing with some issues of addictions, or lost in dreams, lost in passion. It denotes your inner feelings. So the reason that this card showed up for you is because recently, either this already happened or it's an old problem, in other words, for most of you. Your stability as a family was a little bit shaken. You had to deal with some very important issues. I do feel like one of those issues was maybe having to deal with this King of Cups. He's a person that who was around you, who had some sort of an addiction problem, maybe drinking, or even depression. And as he was struggling with his addiction, so was you and the family, because I do feel like it was something that I did affect the whole family. And for you especially, you felt like this situation where this person was involved was draining you emotionally, maybe financially, and you didn't feel stable. I do feel that that stability is returning in your life. Your emotions are going to be much more stable. There is a sense of security and safety returning. I do feel that this King of Cups was maybe in the past a little bit difficult to deal with, but you are going to have some important negotiations. Some communication channel is opening up because you are working things out for the common good, because I do feel that there are other people involved in this situation. So generally, I also do feel like with authority figures, something is changing because they are going to be on your side. You are getting great help by important people, and some of these important people are well known in their profession. So whatever advice you are going to need in February, whether it is in terms of advice how to handle some family situation and talking to an expert, you are going to run into this expert because you are getting great support from them. Or maybe you need financial advice and this isn't a financial advisor showing up for you to give you this great advice, or even this is the right doctor or the right physician for you to get the proper advice on how to manage some health concerns. So however this person shows up in your life, because this is a general reading and situations are going to be different for all of you, I do feel that the right people are going to, the right authority people or the right professionals are going to show up at the right time with the right advice. In the position what's the root cause of this, you have the Emperor. And the Emperor to me is a card that denotes a father figure, a grandfather, an uncle, a great grand uncle, a teacher, a mentor, someone who is no longer with us, is now in spirit, and is serving as one of your male guides. So generally it denotes a male guide, and you don't have to necessarily know this male guide in this lifetime. So he's part of your spiritual family. So this male spirit guide is the one who's guiding you and is bringing you ideas that maybe to you they feel like your own. But I do feel that especially when it comes to matters of family matters, anything that you have to be dealing with government issues, with business partnerships or relationships, this Emperor is bringing you great support, great help, and he's standing by you in order for you to resolve all of these matters. In the position of the past, you have the Justice. And the Justice card to me is a card that denotes balance, it denotes rewards through courts or the legal system. So finally, and especially when especially if it is related to business and finance matters, or also to family matters. Maybe some of you have an old issue that involves an inheritance problem, a property problem, maybe a divorce or a separation from the past that you still are fighting and you are looking into finding, a resolution. For some of you, it could be that you have an old business problem with an old business partner that you are trying to resolve. It could also be IRS problems. I do feel that finally this time, through the legal system, through the courts, or through government venues, you are receiving a good news that is allowing you to find some stability, to find that peace of mind, and for the justice to be put in the hands of the right people. So you are resolving an old issue with the old business partner. An inheritance, finally, maybe some of you do have to go to court, but that inheritance or that property is finally yours, because I do feel that that is going to be on your advantage. So generally, if this doesn't make sense to you, because it is a general reading and not everybody has the same problem, generally it denotes that your life is entering a phase of stability and a phase of balance, when you feel a balance in many areas of your life. In the position of the immediate future, you have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles to me denotes peace, success, contentment, finding success in life, happy with what you have. It could be a new job for some of you, a new promotion, a raise. So you are securing something, you are receiving a good financial news. So for some of you, this could be some reimbursement is being granted to you, or raise. Maybe you are applying for a student loan and this is you being approved for this student loan, or any kind of loans that maybe you applied for in a bank or for an investment. So generally it denotes you are securing whatever amount of money is it that you are looking for, provided that you already applied for it. I do feel that money is going to be stable, and this is in February is just the beginning of it, because this stability is going to come in the next few months for some of you. I do feel that again, I keep hearing that chances to invest through the Queen of Pentacles as well. So I do feel that if you don't see these chances and opportunities for you to invest your money, they are also going to try to bring you more chances for you to invest in the next 5 to 6 months. So this is not just going to be this month and that's it. These chances will keep on going for most of you. In the position of your internal attitudes, you have the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords to me denotes Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. That can be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. So generally it denotes travel, journey, um, having a purpose in life, having a new vision in life, and also preparing, gathering all the information, everything that you need, preparing for a battle because you know that it somehow is going to bring you success. I do feel that this is a sudden breakthrough for you. You are organizing something, you're making a plan, you're advising with people, you're gathering up help and advice from other people. I do feel like you are gathering not only information that you may need, but also you are getting practical help from people. So something is for about to happen, and you are preparing yourself because you know that this is worth it. For some of you, this could be an international trip that is going to be very significant for you. For some other ones, it's going to be a new direction in life. So basically in February, it's going to be you little by little planning, organizing, strategizing, because you are laying the foundation for your future for many years to come. So expect some sudden breakthroughs, sudden changes to a dilemma, to a bad situation that is going to come to a very good resolution that would allow you to finally move forward and close this battle because you are winning this and do something new with your life. In the next card, in the position of the environment, how people see you, you have the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups, it is a great card to have because it doesn't know that now you are walking away from some difficulties in life, from a situation that drained your bank, drained your finances, but also drained you emotionally. So it could be an old issue for some of you. I do feel that you are now embarking yourself in a new journey. For some of you, you could actually be moving into a new place. You could be getting a new job. So you are moving toward a whole new era of your life when you do feel much more optimistic. I do feel that you are resolving now this emotional dilemma that you have, maybe some fears, maybe some phobias, maybe anxiety, anything emotional that was blocking you. So the advice is that you are now, this time around, you are focusing on how you contributed to this feeling of dissatisfaction in your life, rather than focusing on what's other people in your life, what's their blame. So you are focusing on how you are changing your own perspective in things, and this is how you are moving away from this feeling of being stuck or stagnated. So moving forward in life, resolving some huge emotional dilemma, feeling free and ready to take on more responsibility, and you feel like for some of you it's like the rest of your life just begins now. That's the strong feeling that I got through the Eight of Cups. In the position of hopes, fears, and wishes, you have the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands, to me, it's a card that denotes start to build. And I just said that it's the same message through the other card. Start to build the foundation as to where do you want to go from now. This has a lot to do with it's planning, strategizing, organizing, figure out what do you need to do in order for you to make a dream come true, figure out the logistics behind this plan. It's also planning for future travel, but some of you will be traveling in February. So this is putting together a business plan, figuring out, having the passion, the motivation, and the greater vision out there, and you are investing to make these future changes. But right now is you need to prepare, mostly concentrating in how much money you need and the logistics behind this plan. I do feel that there's going to be a lot of communication with maybe people who live far away from you, maybe overseas, internationally. Some of you could be expanding their career or maybe opening a second location in a different state or in a different country. If you do feel that maybe you had family who lived overseas and you haven't heard from them in a while, this is some sort of a good news coming to you from far, from over the seas, and reestablishing that communication. If you did run into some communication problem with someone important into your life, I do feel that the two of you are now opening that road to better communication. So huge results when it comes to resolving any kind of communication problems, not only talking face to face to people, but also maybe you had some technology issues into communication devices like computers, iPads, cell phones. So you are resolving that issue as well. And in the next position, the outcome, you have the Two of Cups. Let me show you the card. So this is a great card to have because it means that two people are coming together in a partnership, and this partnership can be in love or in business. So for those of you who are looking for a business partnership, this is you finding the right person at the right time. This could be chance encounters when you feel attracted, you finally have that someone just reawakens that passion in you. You are taking an interest into someone new, but this is for the time being. In February, I do feel that it's just going to start as an acquaintance. So if you are willing to cultivate this into becoming a more stronger friendship, and then to develop this into a love connection, I do feel that you may do so if you are willing to do so. And if this doesn't make sense to you, I do feel that this is a new friend entering your life, the right people. So it's like the right people showing up, just chance encounters showing up for you at the right time to kind of help you and to give you a new direction in life. This is collaborations with people. Anything that you need to do, this is successful collaborations, successful negotiations, successful trades, and resolving important issues with friends around you, love partners or business partners. And this is definitely someone is congratulating you. You are being celebrated for something that you achieved. So being celebrated for a success. I am going to move on to the second part of this reading, your Akashic messages for February 2016. Please do subscribe to this channel, because if you do not subscribe to this channel, then some of these messages may not make sense to you. So they are going to be like guidelines, and I do hope that you follow them in order, because they are going to be important for you this month. Aries, February 2016, Akashic messages. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Apply this rule to any area of your life this month. Rather, focus on your own feelings about the situation. Nothing will change unless you change your feelings in a positive way. Expect changes, drastic changes to a situation that has been blocking you for a long time now. You will be able to resolve some old issues that felt like pondering in your head. Invest now, analyze, research, decide to invest money into a business endeavor or into the investment market now, because in a couple of months you will see some profit. Health is getting better and stronger. A window of opportunity will be presented to you to be successful at your career. Don't miss this chance. Your life in many areas is about to open up. Remember to love yourself. For couples, some interference are to be expected from your spouse's family or from your love partner's family. You cannot deny anymore that some of these communications among you and them present a problem for you. However, it will last for only 2 days, and you will be able to resolve these important matters. If you are single, you need to be more open to receive love in any way, shape, or form that it is presented to you. You have a blockage in your heart chakra. Clear your mind, clear your heart, heal your heart to be able to receive more love in your life. This time around is only up to you to attract love. The more open you are, the more you will benefit from a love that wants to come in. Thank you. Again, let me remind you of my website, amalightworker.com. Please do contact me if you do want me to open your Akashic messages, or if you do need to schedule any of my other services. In the meantime, enjoy February. Happy Valentine's to all of you, and I'll see you next time.